Good morning to one and all. My name is Dinesh. Here is the subject. AIT topic is power system protection. AIT topic is explain the operation of over voltage relays. Let we dive into the topic. Here, let we know what actually the over voltage relays is meant to be. Here, what actually the over voltage meant to be is a relay normally connected which breaks connection when the voltage goes over a threshold. You find this is voltage regulators used for refrigerator and similar devices in countries that have wildly fluctuating power. When the voltage regulator can no longer keep the voltage below 270 volts, then the relay breaks connection. Usually, there is a circuit that senses the voltage and either energizes or de-energizes the relay. Let me know, or else we can understand in other words what actually the over voltage relay is meant to be. Here, an overvoltage relay operates when the current produced by a load or device which is connected to the output of the circuit. It exceeds a predetermined value. Here, the overvoltage relay connects to a transformer, or else it also be connected to a device which transfers electrical energy from one circuit to another circuit. Here, the given figure shows that an overvoltage relay diagram. Let me know what actually the principle of operation of an over voltage protection for the DC system is to be. Here, the relay JRV212, the the previous slide which shown the figure given below is the operation over voltage protection JRV212 that which provides over voltage protection for the DC systems. Here, the relay operating time is determined by the set definite time through DIP switches on the front panel of the relay. Here, the relay, which measures the input voltage, and if it exceeds the set threshold, the relay extends to a trip signal for the operating time. Here, the relay output contacts are itself reset. Here, the test which button facilitates testing of the relay output contacts for the trip and alarm circuits. Let me know what actually the need of an over voltage relay in a power system. We well known about that the over voltage relay applications which are to be seen in the vast region. Here, when we think about uh, the low in case of loads, here to protect the loads which may get damaged if the voltage shoots up dangerously high, or else it can also be applied on in the usage of ceiling fan or else a tube light which may get damaged if 230 volts becomes 300 volts, or else it may be a higher value. What causes the over voltages in electrical system? Let me know about this in detail. Here at first, the first reason for the cause of the over voltage is to be causes the external to the system. Here the lightning strokes during strong or rainy weather, these can be so high that the magnitudes of voltage waves created can be in range of 800 kilowatts to 1500 kilowatts. Or else the second reason for the over voltage just in electrical system is to be the causes which internally happen in the system. Let me know, or else we can assume that switching surges occur when the switching operations of circuit breakers, which are carried out especially under the abnormal conditions. Resonance in power system, line capacitance, and system inductance resonate, which are all a cause in the internal system. And another cause for the overload voltages in electrical system is to be insulation failure, or else arcing grounds, interrupting currents before their natural zero leads to charges on lines and components. Switching an unloaded line which set up in traveling waves that on reflection create a doubling effect which produce an instantaneous max voltage of 2 times under root 2. Here the word E, which stands for RMS line voltage value. Here similar effect is obtained when an unloaded line is switched off. Let me know about The features of the overvoltage. Combined overvoltage and undervoltage protection relay, single phase definite time or inverse time overvoltage stage, single phase definite time or inverse time undervoltage stage, control input for blocking the functions of the undervoltage stage by means of an external control signal, or else the automatic blocking of the undervoltage stage on loss of energizing the voltage, serial interface for the bus connection module and fiber optic substation bus. Let me know the applications of these. Here, the voltage relay SPAU121C, which is a type of overvoltage protection device. Here, this is intended to be used for overvoltage and undervoltage protection and also for the supervision in distribution substations. Here, generally, we well known about the SPAU121C, which is an intended device. Here, this can relay measures the face-to-face voltages of the system. Not only that, but also the overvoltage stage and the undervoltage stage can be given definite time characteristic or inverse time characteristic. Here, let me know what actually the external control of the signal which can impact upon the intended system, that's our overvoltage is, which can be used to block the operation of the undervoltage stage. At last, the conclusion states that a relay that has a context that operates when a set voltage is exceeded to provide an alarm or to trigger a breaker if the overvoltage was caused by lighting strikes, switching surges, insulation failures, the power system can be protected using the voltage dependent resistors, which is also stands as VDR, or else the avalanche diodes, lightning rods, icing horns, gas discharge valves, etc. Basically, these overvoltage devices which are being used vastly in our present contemporary world, these are the name which suggest a higher supply of the voltage than the permissible amount. Here, when the supply voltage equals or exceeds 1.1, which is nothing but 110% of the permitted voltage of an appliance, which qualifies an overvoltage. That's what the overvoltage stands for. And the here we can see that in slide number 2, here the device which is used to measure the produced load produced current which is done by the load is connected to the output of the circuit which exceeds a predetermined value. Here the overvoltage relay which connects to the transformer or the device that transfers electrical energy from the one circuit to another is nothing but this overvoltage relay. That's what the overvoltage relay is meant to be. And let me note that these to be worked upon only in the range of 270 volts, where the relay breaks connection would be happen when it exits upon much more. Usually there is a circuit that senses the voltage and either energizes or de-energizes the relay. That's what the principle of operation states, that which the test button facilitates testing of these relay output contacts for the trip and alarm circuits. And to protect the loads which may get damaged if the voltage shoots up dangerously high. To give a simple example, a ceiling fan, or else you can put the geyser which you are used in household purpose, or else the heater, or else we can use the kettle as an overvoltage relay in the power system, which actually may damage if the incoming voltage would be more than 230 volts. That's how the causes of overvoltage in an electrical system may impact upon the internal and external system of the overvoltage device. That's what the that's what the VDR resistors are meant to be, and that's how the permitted voltage of an appliance which qualifies the overvoltage. Thank you all.